see you.
Yeah. Where did you put the camera?
I can't do it. I've left the casing at home. Damn.
Okay.
Shoot, get your seatbelt on. Damn. Right, now you'll be cooler, dear Kurshid, yeah? Today we're doing a mock test, driving test with Kurshid. Kurshid, tell him how many lessons you've had.
Yeah, till now I had 11 lessons.
He's had about 12 and a half hours, haven't you?
No, it's actually it is 18.5 hours today.
18 hours?
16 hours. 16 hours.
This is 16 hours.
Yeah.
He's forgetting his progress sheet. He wants to do a mock test. He's never covered everything. I've never done this before. I always, with my pupils, read a good stand. I've got the manoeuvres, a test standard, and then I do a mock test. But why do you want to do one for?
To know where I stand.
Well,
now.
I can tell you, you don't need a mock test to tell you where you stand, but hopefully he's going to do really well, bud. He's from India, and he's great friends with Shamal, who got 9 serious faults, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to try not break that, but personally, I wouldn't do a mock test, but he wants to do one, so we'll see how it goes. Have any questions before we start?
No, thanks.
Okay, we're going to be out for 38 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic. We're going to take in various traffic road conditions. One manoeuvre, you practice with the trainer, possibly the control stop, and you will be driving independent by way of centre signs. You understand that? Throughout the drive, I like to follow the road ahead at all times, unless you're directed by signs and markings, unless you turn, which you will do some good time. Do you understand that? Right, one question. How would you check your powered steering's working before starting a journey?
Yeah, so when it is stopped, it's heavy to move, but when we start the engine, it is free.
Good. Now drive on when you're ready. Good luck.
Thank you.
So at the end of the road, turn left. And at the end of the road, turn right. At the end of the road, turn left. You pull up on the right hand side of the road. And can you reverse the car back 2 car lengths?
Did it reverse? Where is the reverse gear?
I would love to give you any help. Give it a bit of pressure. Force it.
two car lanes back.
Yep. Are you happy with that? Yep. Happy with that? Yep. Yep. Thank you, driver, when you're ready. Serious fault number 1, Kurshid. Shamal, when the driving examiner says, Shamal, dude, when I'm getting Shamal for, I've got him on my brain, he's got his test tomorrow. Kurshid, right. When the examiner says, are you happy with this? He's throwing you a lifeline. He's saying, look, this is not quite right. Now, you reversed about once, it was in the middle of the road, and I said, are you happy with this? And you reversed again, it was still in the same place, and then I was just wasting my time. However, I'm not too worried because we haven't done we haven't done any reversing. I know you said reverse in your country, but regarding the manoeuvre, no observations. You need good all-round observations like an owl, and you need to keep looking all round. So yeah, you've left it in the middle of the road. Not too much to worry about with this one. However, if you run it back to the last junction, there was a car indicating left. It was really close to you. You should have waited that car made the turn, because I've seen these cars put an indicator on, you just drive past the junction. If it was 100 yards down the road, yeah, pull out. But when it's that close, wait till they make the turn, and you need to make more use of your gears. So far, we're not making enough use of these gears. Pull up in a convenient place on the left. Serious fault number 2, Kurshid. Kurshid, when he has to pull in, you could have just dropped the car here, just passed the bus stop on the right and 10 metres from this junction on the left. 10 metres, only 2.5 car lengths. Now what you do is you drive past this junction, drive past the bus stop, and then stop bang opposite this junction on the right-hand side, which this road is not that wide, and this is a busy road. You've got a school down that road, and the mark is very clear on the right-hand side. So also you did put the signal on too early, but this is notorious for learner drivers. Honestly, every learner does the same. You never ever scan the right-hand side of the road. When asked to pull up on the left, check their mirrors. Decide if you're going to give a signal, but don't give that signal till you know where you're going to stop, and make sure you scan not just only the left-hand side of the road, but make sure you scan the right-hand side of the road. Thank you, driver, when you feel ready. Serious fault number 3, Kurshid. Kurshid, this is an unmarked crossroads. I'm sure we've covered these. We've mentioned these on earlier lessons when I've done the crossroad driving lesson with you. unmarked crossroads, neither vehicle has priority. If you can't see into the 3 roads, then you should be stopping and rolling first and checking the roads. However, I normally let the pupils go through here, but for me, I had to stop this Kurshid. It was far too fast. Had there been something coming from your right or left, then it probably would have caused an accident there. So I normally let you go, but because this was too fast, I had to take the duels just in case anything happened here. I couldn't risk that. Kurshid, it's a crossroads. I cannot let you go through at that speed. Driver, when you're ready. Remember, following the signs for Durham City Centre. Just gone off route, but I'll redirect you. So at the roundabout, turn right, come all the way back round and retrace our steps. So we turn right, come all the way back up here and retrace our steps.
Sorry, we are going.
We're turning right and coming all the way back round the roundabout and retracing our steps. So coming back up
Turning
here.
right.
Turn right and coming all the way back up here. Serious fault number 4 for you, Kurshid. Kurshid, I don't know if you're confuzzled with where you're going, but you didn't look to the roundabout. You didn't look at the right of the roundabout until you were actually on the roundabout. Your observations were very, very late. You should have been looking on approach instead of looking at your gears, but you got a serious fault for observations. You actually drove onto the roundabout and then turned your head to the right. Turn right, it's the second exit. Serious fault number 5 for you, Kurshid. Kurshid, I'm not sure what you're trying to do here. You can clearly see this car coming down the middle of the road. There's no room for us to get through. Now, what you should have done was just stopped it here, rolling first, bit of rise brake, and just go without stopping. But you keep moving, then eventually you get too close to parked cars onto the left, and I have to grab the wheel. Too close to the cars now. Turning right, second exit at the roundabout. Serious fault number 6 for you, Kurshid. Kurshid, I've asked you to turn right, second exit. I don't know whether you've just heard second exit and think you're going straight ahead, But when there's no road markings and you turn right, you need to take up the right-hand side of the road. You just keep to the left and then go on to the roundabout and then go on the right lane. Should have been in the right, not to the left. Just under the bridge, there's a right turn. That's where I'd like you to turn right.
Yeah.
Just under the bridge.
Yeah.
Serious fault number 7 for you, Kurshid. Kurshid, where these road markings are surrounded by a broken white line, you should have entered them so the traffic behind you can get past you. But what you do is you keep just left of it and you block the traffic from behind from getting past you. Take the next road to the left. And take the next road to the left, just where that red car is now. Serious fault number 8, Kurshid. Kurshid, you swing far too wide on this junction. There's no way you should have been going round here in second gear. We've covered these on a previous lesson where we should be doing the rolling first. Clues that you needed first gear was you could not see into the side road and the corner is a right angle corner. You swung really wide as you went round. Had there been a car coming your way, then you would have most definitely caused them to stop, slow down. So should have been a rolling first and keeping tight the curb as you go around. And then just pull it on the left. That'll do. Just stop there because you've got a car park on the right. Right, I don't think you've done them. You're
Yeah,
smiling all right. Yeah?
I have done some mistakes, I know.
How many?
Yeah.
How many serious faults?
My target was limiting it to 5.
You've got 8.
8?
Yeah, right. I'll go through your minors first.
Yeah.
13 minor faults. First one, normal drive position. You went round a sharp bend to the right, you're in the centre of the road. Okay. Had there been a car coming, I would have given you a serious fault. Along the country road, far too slow, it was a 60 road, you're doing about 33, 34. Had there been cars behind overtaking you, I would have given you a serious fault. Blind spot. Number 3, blind spot, you didn't look over your shoulder when moving off. Mounted pavement, it was when I asked you to pull up. These are minor faults, by the way. You mounted the pavement, it was just a low curve, and you come back off it, so I'll just give you minor. Mirror signalment, when you turn right down city centre, 4th exit, you didn't put a signal on, then looked in mirrors. When you went the wrong way and came back round the roundabout, you left the signal on for right. Normal driving position, going straight ahead, roundabout, too close to the centre of the road, very close to being a serious fault of the car being there. Mirror signal manoeuvre routine, you didn't carry it out when turning right. I forget where that one. Sorry, mirror signal manoeuvre routine, you didn't carry it out at all. Mirror signal manoeuvre routine when leaving the roundabout. You were. If there'd been anybody there, you're getting a serious fault for this. You left it far too late. Road markings, I said here 177, you've gone round for clear path, but that's where you got the minor fault for checking the mirrors too late. If there'd been somebody there, it would have been a serious. Too slow on a dual carriage, it was 70-mile-an-hour road, so that you should have been looking about 45, 50 along there. Undue hesitation, we just turned right there, lovely gap to go. Them's minor faults, because I'm not going to upload them onto YouTube, I'm just going to put the serious on. Right. First one, serious fault number 1. When asked, you pull up on the right hand side of the road. When you reverse back, how far off the curb were you?
How far was?
How far away was the car from the curb? You knew it was wide because you tried to correct it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was too far away. You were well over a metre away from the curb. You should have been. When I said, "Are you happy with this?" You should have looked and said, "Oh, just put a bit turn on." But we haven't had much practice at this. Second serious fault, I asked you to pull up on the left. You pulled too close to a junction. There was a junction on the right hand side of the road. It's illegal. You should have gone 10 metres past it. You got that?
Yeah.
Serious fault number 3, crossroads. I couldn't let you go through there, Kurshid, where I jailed you. Can you remember?
Yeah. It was a crossroad, but I didn't see it.
Well, everybody. To be fair, nobody sees them. But normally I let you go through, but I just felt it, had there been anything coming, then we would have caused a crash there. So that's why I jailed you for. Observations number 4. Can you remember? Going the wrong way at a roundabout? Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Well, when you went to you've done nothing wrong, by the way, because you've done it all safely. But when you come to the next roundabout, you didn't actually look at the roundabout till you were on the roundabout.
Yeah.
You looked very, very late. Serious fault number 5. I had to grab the wheel because you're getting too close to the parked cars on the left. Can you remember? What should you have done there?
I should have waited.
Should have just stopped.
Yeah.
Just stopped the car. Instead, you kept it moving and tried to you got too close. Next roundabout there, I asked you to turn right, second exit. Which lane did you choose?
Second exit, yeah, I was in left lane.
Which lane should you been in?
Right lane.
And turning right, just back there. You were holding the traffic up behind. Why were you holding the traffic up before? Why were you holding traffic up? Any idea?
There was an oncoming vehicle.
Yes, that junction there, look.
Yeah.
So you turn right, hatch mark, and you just stop it there.
Yeah.
There was a blue car behind that couldn't get past. You should.
Reservation area. Yeah, forgot about that. Yes, I should have in the reservation area. Yeah.
You should have gone in.
I thought that means I entered in my mind that no car should go on that side.
No,
reservation area.
If the road markings are surrounded by a solid white line, you mustn't enter them. But the markings surrounded by a broken white line. So the guideline is if it's safe and it's necessary, you can enter them, which it was to keep the traffic going past on the left.
Yeah.
And we've done these corners before. That corner there.
Yeah.
You swung far too wide. You're on the wrong side of the road. Now, when you turn left into a side road, what gear do you normally get? What gear do you normally get for turn left?
Number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
But when it's a right angle corner, what gear are we doing? 1. Well, you went round like that, look. Now, the reason I've given you a serious fault, there wasn't anything coming, but you couldn't tell if there's anything coming. So that's if there's nothing then you could see in the road, I might have given you a reminder. But we're coming up there, I'm looking through, they've got railings here. I'm looking through these railings to see if there's anybody coming up there, because I can see you coming up in the wrong gear. You should have just rolled it in the first and kept tight to the curb, but you go over there like that. Yeah? Right, have any questions?
No, it's alright.
Oh, well then that's a weird. Dear me,
Oh, okay.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
too many curves, junctions. Yeah.
Hmm? I mean, another little bad habit you've got is when you come to junctions and you can't see properly, you have to stop.
At
What-
the junction.
You have to stop. What you're doing is just as you stop, you're lifting off the brake and it's rolling into the road, and then you're looking. You can't. Some of them you can't see properly, so you should be stopping. Yeah. Go on, off you go. You nearly brought your. How many Shamel get?
9.
Oh, you're not far off, are you?
No.
I can tell you Shamel's mate. Yeah. Go on, off you go.